If I show you a picture with a bunch of famous people, could you tell me who's missing? How did you figure it out? Well, you've probably realized that these are all celebrity couples, celebrity husbands and wives. So if you know the husband, then you could probably pick up who the wife should be. Or if you knew the wife, then you could probably put who the husband should be. And because you picked up that pattern, you could even tell me other people who could be on that list or people who would not be on that list. Now, the way you figured out who was missing is a very important concept in maths. It's what we call a relation, a set of pairs chosen in a special way. Even the very name tells us relation means that they are somehow related. So if I were to put a different set of pairs here, then you realize that this would not be a relation because there's not any clear relation here. It's not making any sense. Now, a relation can be represented as an ordered pair. It can be represented as an equation. It could be put as a graph, or it even could be represented as a mapping. And it always has two parts. It has a domain, that is its input or the starting values, and it has a range or its output or ending values. Now, just like a family has different types of relationships, there are different types of relations in math, and their name comes from what happens in their domain and their range. The first is the one-to-one relationship, and what it means is that one value or element, we call them elements, in the domain maps onto one element in the range. It's kind of like how a marriage works, where one husband takes one wife. A one-to-many relation, though, is where one element in the domain maps onto more than one element in the range. That would be like a marriage in a different culture, where one husband would take more than one wife. In a many-to-one relationship, it means that more than one or many elements in the domain map onto one element in the range. That would be the relation like between your brothers and your sisters and your mother. All of you can share the same mother, but no child has more than one mother. That's the thing with the many-to-one. And a many-to-many relationship, finally, is when more than one element in the domain maps onto more than one element in the range. So it would be the relationship, again, with your brothers and your sisters and your friends, where your brother or your sister can share the same friends that you have, and likewise, your friends could share friendships with your brothers and your sisters. That's what the many-to-many relationship is like. Now, it's important that we're able to identify the different types of relations when we see them. Remember that we just listed them as the one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many. Now, let's get some practice identifying these in the next video.